In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey, set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the first down.
First down, at the 45-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion.
That's it. Right, white. Blaster, stick. Red, blue, yellow. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Finds receiver, Johnny Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on,
the man in motion is Watson.
Red.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Back to throw is Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Go red, go. Black, blaster, stick. Red, yellow. Red, green. Ready?
On 4th down, Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the first carry now for Jaden Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, here's Blue. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's first down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete to Blue. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one swung out to Blue. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Dallas.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, it's Love. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Hey, 60 red. Field, black. Cluster, stick. Yellow, line, claws, red. Ready?
Throwing is Love. Moving outside the pocket. That's complete to Devontae Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Here we go. Red, left sticky, green, right, white.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play. in this opening quarter. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter.
Ready.
3rd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Yellow. 22. Hey.
The man in motion is Watson.
Black open. Black shot. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
Eagles nothing.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10. That's a 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw left side is complete. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the set. 62 strike. Clear green. Let's go. Hey.
The man in motion is Watson.
Strike blue. Red. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Set.
He loves to throw on 1st and 10. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Eagles, 1st down.
Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
32. Hey, check mega. Check.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
60 red. Black blaster. 6.
Now Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Blue. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
He was looking for Jordan Pickens there. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. 38 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. Cowboys will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The motion man here is Wilson.
Black shot. Blue struck. Red. Yellow. Trail good stick. Eagle blue. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
10 cycles. Let's go. Smash. Red. 60 red. Quad red. Cluster. 6 green jack. Zoom black. Red. Cycle. Slide through.
Love. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now Love. This one is caught by Turpin. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate Call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Track him 60. Ready? 90, 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will get the 1st down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Second and 5.
They'll throw out of the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does...
Hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
throw here to begin the drive. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cowboys stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the ready? Come on,
They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Yellow, blue, green, red, cycle, white, white, blue, striker, green jack, Edo, blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught down that right sideline. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
12 yards on the play. It's now third and 10.
70 rings. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drill, 52. Cluster, 6. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. He's got that complete to Turpin. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Yellow, blue. Big steel, black. White, white. 10.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one on target to Watson. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hey, go red. 46. Mega.
First and 10
Red,
at
cycle.
the 41-yard line.
Black Ultra. Smash, red. Set.
To throw is Love. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
17-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
22 needle. Cut.
They go play action with Love. He's got his big tight end, Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagle. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
18, here we go, go!
He'll drop to throw. Into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, here's Blue. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does hit that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And 2.
On third and short, they go with Blue. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
He's brought down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That one swung out to Blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Black 40, red, black ultra. Bright blue, cross red.
Here's Love. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Cross, 10.
to the air, it's Love. On the run to the right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A give. Here comes Blue. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
Makes the score Cowboys 56. Eagles 8. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. 38. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Got it.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now. Watch out now. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
4th quarter begins on the ground. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
3-3.
It's a
Blue
loss of
strike.
2
Green
yards.
jack.
Brings up 4th down.
Black, red, roster, stick, white, white, black, ultra. Hut, hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Chop, blue striker. red, 38.
On first down, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's second down and 2.
32, red, cycle. Dog red. Right, black ultra. Hut, hut.
Love. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Come on,
line.
practice. 6, 33, yellow. Drill, 52, ready.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Donovan is a rusher. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Eagles 8. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
97. Yellow, stick, mega, red, cycle, black ultra. Smash, red. Black shot. Deck cut.
Love to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been ready to go fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. Taken in. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to second and 10.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Strike 2. Red, yellow. 6, mega. Ready?
Throwing is Love. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Green Jack. Joe Red.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Black 40. Black shot. Black ultra. Steel black. Check up.
On fourth down, Love. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Here we go. Set. Red 30.
29 yards. First down, Eagles.
He'll step up and run this. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Red cycle. Claws red. Black 95. Blue striker. Huge yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Black 50. Green. Hey, green. Set.
Now Love. That one caught by Wilson. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A return coming from the 14. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Come 19, come 19. 79 Broncos, 69 with Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here we go. One final play. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.